How you doing? My name is Tyrone Carreker. I'd like to thank you for checking out my site or YouTube, wherever you found me. If you're stalking me, that's cool too. I'm okay with that. We're here recording my first full band album at the record shop with Sean Giovanni. I've got 5 songs to record that I'm really proud of, and people around me are really excited to work on, so that gives me confidence, which is huge. But anyway, this is the first series of mini videos that we'll be sending out documenting the recording process. So thank you. I appreciate you guys checking it out and hope you enjoy it. Our first song was Freebird, which is in terms of pop element, it's probably the most pop song on there. Freebird is probably my favorite song to play in terms of energy, and that's because it's kind of angry lyrically, but on top of that pop element doesn't seem so bad, you know, because it's saying some stuff that's pretty, well, it's just pretty direct, which, you know, sometimes musically it can be direct, but if you divert the music to convey the lyrics differently, then it's acceptable in my eyes, you know.
One of the elements that were really important for us in Freebird was the riff that starts the song off.
Yeah.
You know, it's real catchy and it kind of pulls you in right away. But in order to really accentuate that, we wanted to find a groove that would really work for it. So we had to go through for quite a while to find the right feel that was going to happen there on the intro to really start the song off and support that riff, which is pretty much like the hook, you know, coming in on the top. And, so we went through and had Lewis try out a bunch of different grooves and came up with a cool thing that kind of incorporates the toms and has a cool groove, so we're able to build into the chorus. And then at that point, once we're rocking, we kind of go steady from there.
Deliverance is a song that came at a time when I needed a song. There was nothing at the moment that could satisfy me temporarily. I mean, you know, you try to find someone on TV or try something to eat or find somebody to talk to, but nothing really satisfied me, so I sat down, and that's where Deliverance came from. So that is a song, is a very strong song message-wise to me, and the good thing about that song was that as a band got into it, that song became really easy to play and really easy to sing. So the lyrics on there are very they're very humble to say the least. I mean, we like to think we have everything together all the time. We like to think we do everything, but every now and then we just need some help, you know, from wherever you believe it comes from. Sweet Misery is a blues song, which is, I mean, probably shouldn't tell anybody this, but it's my favorite song on the album. And you don't want to say that because you don't want people to think, okay, then this is going to be the best song, you know? That's not what I said. It's just my favorite song to play. It's a really emotional song musically, you know? Guitar-wise, just allows me to speak a little bit on the guitar. And and it's a lot of space in the song, which is good because that's what blues is, you know? Blues isn't rambling and talking. Blues is just kind of a reflection of what happened to you.
Yeah, it's important to keep the arrangement still, you know, pop accessible and not go overboard with it, but really just hone in on, you know, the guitar riff in there is really strong, and it really pulls you in right away. And with that song, the guitar is definitely what's kind of sitting on top and kind of telling the story musically. So we wanted to make sure that the other elements in there were just giving it the space to breathe.
The last song we did was Liars today. Liars is an interesting song, but lyrically it's very spooky. It's very scary lyrically because it's things you don't want to say out loud, you know? To give you a little background on the song was written out of wanting something but telling yourself that you don't want it. So you convince yourself that what you're doing now is better than where you could be, you know? And it wasn't written from a certain standpoint of relationships, or it was just written from a standpoint of just that lying to yourself that you don't want something when in actuality you really do.
Yeah, it's a very, you know, reflective tune. Yeah. I think one of the cool things that we did with that, Tyrone's music really is based off, you know, like his guitar playing and stuff. It really, you know, shines through in the music, and pretty much everything is, you know, him rocking on electric. But for this song with kind of a darker vibe, we thought we'd start it off with a baritone acoustic guitar, just kind of give it some real low bottom, you know, and just something that that would be a little bit different because the song is kind of the one that's a little out there. And more, you know, cinematic. So we took a baritone acoustic and ran it through an amp with some effects and stuff on it. Got a real cool tone. And then we kind of, you know, support that with the electric guitars as the song begins to build. And that song has a real cool. The music kind of tells the story. It starts off with the guitar and then slowly builds up into a more rocking thing. By the end of it, you gotta take a breath.
Yeah.
All right, I just went on a journey. You know?
That just happened.
It's fun too.
So, but anyway, like I said, this is day one pre-production. We hope you guys like the songs. I know we're having a lot of fun, and musicians are too. So is the camera guy. So, anyway, yeah, day one. We'll see you guys tomorrow.